Hello everyone, welcome to Canal Days, and thanks for joining us for today's episode of our video series of the Abbey Chapel at the Mount Holyoke College campus in South Hadley, Massachusetts. I am your host Carrie, here with my co-host, local historian and founder of the Historical Tours of Greater Holyoke. Personal tour guide Robert will lead you through some of the most iconic sites and their legends of historic significance throughout New England's preeminent and pivotal state of Massachusetts. With his expert insights, every monument and memorial story comes to life. Afterwards, don't forget to check out his website at holyokecanaltour.org to access the full Canal Days video and podcast series. Also, check out his free in-person public tours he offers throughout Western Mass and the 2025 schedule for these special events. You can also book personalized private tours for groups of all sizes tailored to your interests. To discover all that and much more, remember to log on to holyokecanaltour.org. So, Robert, when was the chapel originally built?
In 1897, it was ready. Now, strange enough, Mount Holyoke College was founded in 1837, and this is the oldest building on the campus, 60 years after it was started, and it's the oldest one left. All the others are gone. And thus, especially the front of this campus, you see a lot of old buildings, and they seem old, but they're not really. Most of them are about, towards the front, 100 years old. There's one Whitehall that's over pre-1900, and this will go through the gates of Mount Holyoke College's main entrance. You can see there's pedestrian gates to the side and the car entrance towards the middle. It tells you this gate is erected in memory of Fidelia Nashfield by her children in 1912. What a beautiful gate. Okay, and this is a map that can help you if you don't know your way around. There's a lot of these around the campus, and so you can get to know a lot of the campus by walking around, but sometimes if you feel lost, come here. So we're going to go off mostly to Abbey Chapel, but we're going to pass by Mary Line Hall, which is an administration center, and this one has a clock on the very top of it. Right, this is a very old building, probably about 1901, I think. And a beautiful clock tower. Of course, they needed that. You have to know the timer on the campus. The bells used to work on it. Probably still do. All right. Now, along here, this shows you the year, 1837. That's when the college started. 1897. That's when Abbey Chapel was built. Below it, it has an old 3 for some reason. So it gives you the year of the chapel. All right, and the chapel is right attached to Mary Lane's Hall into that tower. And in itself is very large. Now it's made out of brownstone. And they probably got the brownstone from Longmeadow, or East Longmeadow, where they have many mines of this. This one says 98 on its base. This one says 1938. This one says 1939. Probably it's graduating classes put their years into. This one says 99. All right, and this is quite gorgeous. Okay, next to it is the library, also made out of brownstone, also quite old, probably made just after 1900. So you can see this is a religious building. It has Gothic neo-Gothic windows and has buttresses attached to the side in a Gothic fashion. And it continues to have numbers embedded into near its base in the granite part of the base. And those are probably graduating classes again. Okay, and we're in the main quadrangle of the classroom section of Mount Holyoke College. Okay, and this is this grand official front side. Okay, you can see the Gothic portal, and then above it in the entablature it says Abbey Memorial Chapel. My sister was married here many years ago. Beautiful Gothic windows above, and then a couple of turrets on the very top. Okay, and it's beautiful inside too. I've been in maybe 5 times in my life, so it's quite nice. I'll vouch for that. And then off to the side you have where a lot of people go in for daily prayer. Doors open daily, 8 a.m., close at 11 p.m. Okay, and then off to the side is Mary Lyons Hall and then the clock tower. And right in the back of Mary Lyons Hall, to the side of the Abbey Chapel, is a nice plaza. And here, they keep it quite beautiful for us. This garden is given in love and memory of Mary Deacon Bullard, class of 1896. The sundial. Okay, and as you keep walking around, you see the gates over there. Okay, so it's good. Abbey Chapel is going to have its own page, so check that out. But a lot of pictures and text.